Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to wait for some people to come in on all the platforms. We got Bigo. I love y'all. Thank y'all for always being supportive. I have Facebook. Thank you guys for being supportive as well. If you guys want to put a face to who I'm talking to, please go and follow me at Keepin a Bando. Okay? On IG. Go ahead and fix Bigo so y'all can see me. Doing a lot of move around. This is the first time actually getting everybody together, so yes, I'm waiting for him to come on the line. But until then, if you are looking for shirts and you want to support this Badiyama movement for all entrepreneurs, okay, whether it be males or females, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to support everybody. Up, he is on the line. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to request him. There we go. There we go. Woo! Hey, hey,
What up? What up? What up?
well,
You can hear me, right?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you a little bit. It's good though.
You can hear me just a little bit?
Yeah, I hear you a little bit. Let me see. Check my volume on my phone. All right, we good. So far, I can't do that. Instagram doing that.
All right. Well, welcome to Keeping It a Bando with Lizzie Yayo show.
What's up?
We
What's
have
up?
what's up, period. Y'all, we have a special guest. He is bringing together so many different worlds. We got fleet DJing, we got voiceover acting, podcasting, and promoting Power Ranger acting.
Yeah.
And so y'all make sure y'all show y'all love to DJ ShawnDawg. Okay, send hearts, send gifts, show your
What up,
love.
Wonder Psycho?
Okay, definitely. I appreciate you coming. You are a multi-talented individual.
Yes, ma'am.
And I see that, that you are related to the cousin of Rayshawn Jennings.
Yeah,
From
Rashad
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, from Dance with the Star. He's a former running back for the Giants, New York Giants. But he originally got drafted to the Jaguars. Then he went to then he went to Raiders, and then he ended up going to the New York Giants at the end. Then he ended up doing Dance with the Stars. After Dance with the Stars, I think before or after he did the Power season 3, the last episode when Ghost got arrested. If you remember when Ghost got arrested, he was on that episode. But he the one got the suit, the sparking suit on that time. And when he said that it's on the party, wherever that line was. But yeah, he did that, and he got books out. Actually, he a book writer now. So he got arcade books called. I think he on his 7 now. I try to keep up with his arcade books because that's for the kids. Then he got his bio. He got his bio job too of himself. You know what I mean? So we know him before that. We just look at him as regular fam. That's all. But everybody look at him as like that. We just like, okay.
Right.
But before COVID, we did get back to the community, to Rashad Jennings Foundation. We was doing that before COVID hit. You know what I mean? So we was doing that within my city where I'm at. So that's one point.
Okay, so tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Lynchburg, Virginia. Small city. Don't let the lynch get you. It's named after John Lynch, not by lynching folks. Just get that out the way. But that's what it named after, which is really Lynch, because everybody know about really Lynch. But yeah, so I ain't gonna go details on further down with why the name is like that. But that's where I'm from, and been born and raised there ever since.
So let's start from the beginning. What interested you on becoming to DJ? Like, what started you off DJing?
Music, man. I just love music. You know, I grew up. So it was back in like let me see, 93, 95, and I was listening to like mostly like Immature, DLC at that time. Then a little bit of pop music like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, stuff like that. I couldn't really listen to rap back in that time then because my aunt that I lived with, she was so strict. So I had to sneak and listen to rap without her knowing it. I had to, do the stuff like that. So it was kind of hard to do all that time. And I was buying CDs at the time then too. And that my CDs get breaked up because it had cursing words. My first CD I bought was 3 6 Mafia when the smoke was clear. Man, I was mad. That joke got broke up. I was like, damn, man, that was my favorite CD, man. I was all into the Memphis. I love Memphis music. I played the hell out of some Memphis music. I love some Memphis shit. And that's where we started. So I was like, you know what? If I can listen to music then like that, then shoot, I can be a DJ, yo. Give people what they want. So as the financially as I go older, back in the day, I think like Techniques and Genesis and not Genesis, Gemini. Gemini and I had Techniques and Gemini and a off-brand crossfader spinner. Well, it didn't have the same stuff as it was doing nowadays in present. I had them joints. I learned how to. That's why my friend taught me how to scratch a little bit. He had one too, so both of us had our own joint. We just BSing around. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm trying to go. I ain't trying to BS with. I'm trying to do some gigs and stuff, man. You just want to use it for just the BS. I don't want that. Back then we had the vinyls though. We didn't have Tidal and SoundCloud, all that back then. You had to actually buy the vinyls, man. And the vinyls, you had to save your money each time the new song come out. You better save your money to get it then. That's when people drop on mixtapes. So that was my time of era when I started DJing. I was like, shoot. I took a break from it till I got a little bit older, school and stuff out the way. So the time I got to 16, I had my first gig. I used my uncle's system. And his system wasn't no turntable, but it was close to it. Because he got he got some type of crossfader on his system. And I figured it out. I still remember how to do it. And I used the system. It was like, yo, you need to get you some systems, man, because you beast on that joint. I was like, I ain't really did nothing though, man. I just but what you gotta do with your finances, you know what I mean? You didn't have equipment. Because I was young, I didn't have a job. So as I progressed from 16 to 18, I bought me another Gemini. And this time I was with the CD. That's when the CDs and the CD and the board came out, I believe, in my time frame. It might came out early before that, but I remember purchased. I still got it. I keep it as my first job. But when I got it, I use it at the same time. That's why I went on Bigo. I started my thing on Bigo, DJing. COVID hit the same time frame. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward. COVID hit the same time, too. That's where just to fast forward the timeline, because I didn't want to keep a long story. So, COVID hit the same time. I still was using the same system. Man, one of my homeboys like, bro, you need to get your new board, man. I was like, what's wrong with the one I got? He's like, stop playing, man. Nobody only sees no more on the board. I was like, okay, nobody used no C's on the controller. Okay. So, and again with the SP3. I saw a whole difference. I was like, damn, that shit hot. Okay, I didn't know I could do all this. That one now on this one. This was down on that. I was like, oh, so I invested in the title and everything. Got further down with it, and then I DJ every single day, so I really don't have time to not DJ because that's all I really knows, and that's what took me far as it is. Don't get me wrong, I do mess up sometimes. That's because I be on one of my mood swings like, man, I really don't feel like DJing, but I'm a DJ anyway. Like that. I be one of them type mood swings. And it also depends on my vibes go off people's vibe, like in the views. Like, all right, if you ain't like vibing, I go by high vibration and low vibration. So if you ain't giving no high vibration, I ain't gonna turn up for no low vibration. If you give me the same energy, my energy gotta match your energy. That's just like if I'm in the club, my energy gotta match with y'all. So some DJs understand this, some DJs don't understand, but our energy really match with y'all feeling. So we play this on Lil Jon the Eastside Boy shot you across the you sit around the club like this. Like boy, like damn, Lil Jon make you want to swing on people. You ain't trying to swing on nobody. You ain't trying to do a mosh pick or nothing. Like I've been trying to figure out people's energy. So I was like, I do ask the people now, what y'all want to hear tonight? Let me ask you that. Some people said R&B. Some people said hip hop. Some people said play that trap shit or play this. No, play trap shit and with the freestyle, cause I does play freestyle too. So I said, how about this? I do a combination. All right. And so that's why I does combination now. And that's what they like about it. I does that on TikTok. But I've been with Bigo for 3 years, which today is my 3rd year anniversary anyway with Bigo. But
shout out to Bigo. We got Bigo over here. They in there.
yeah, shout out for Bigo, man. Today my 3rd anniversary, man. You know, they sting you with the badge, though. But yeah.
That's some commitment right there. Okay.
Man, I made ups and downs. See, when I came on that on Bigo in 20, I think when COVID was 2020, I believe. When I came on that bitch, man, it was a loads of DJs, man. So I had to like, oh shit, I got to put my grease buttons up and my hands up, cause y'all ain't gonna make me no punk bitch in this bitch. And so why I did that, everybody already know me. I even the top main DJ ER, man, my nigga. That's my nigga right there. Anytime, man, he invited me to 4 of his events on Bigo, I did it. Oh, I missed one. I took that back. I missed one because I was too late. So, but yeah, he's on here too. Too. He's a top DJ on Bigo. But yeah, that's my homie. And my homeboy DJ Main, that brother taught me things I didn't even know about the freaking new boys, man. So he's another DJ I rock with very hard. He's like my brother, yeah. So I got a biological brother, but he's my brother when it comes to DJ. So like I did a lot of things, but I also want to do things outside of DJing. I just don't want to be just a DJ. I want to be a DJ that does multiple things, because sticking to one thing gets boring after a while. So you gotta do something else other than DJing. That's like why. But that's the reason why they brought me to where I am. You know what I mean? I had to do more than one stuff. ADHD kicking in after a while.
It's good. I think everybody got a little bit of that. I know I do. So, with you being up to date, like how do you stay up to date with the technology and with the different changes they have?
I mostly ask questions. I ask a lot of questions because I might go to a spot. This DJ got a whole snap of music. And, I thought I got all the music on this end from what I got from where I seen or, where I received. I might got from somebody else by a different folder. I'm thinking I got all the, like, let's say Seegers, That Bag, and YG Platinum, for example. Let's say he played that, and I'm thinking I got the other YG song when he came out like 2 weeks ago. And it was like, you ain't got this song? I'm like, damn, that song's tight. When that song came out? So now I don't do that no more. So now what I do, I make sure that in the DJ chat where I'm in with my other crew, we all communicate. We make sure we all up to date stuff sometimes too. We also gotta make sure we help each other. DJ support DJ. So we make sure we all support together. So now I'm not behind nothing. I'm not behind nothing of that. At first I was way behind, man. I mean I was so behind, man. I'll tell you this, do not buy no hard drive with music in it. Because you gonna spend mad loads of money to keep updating. And I learned my lesson for that. That's what I was doing, hard driving. Because I didn't want to buy the software. So I kept on hard driving. I download Deuces. That's when he first came out. I ain't worried about it. That messed my whole computer up for downloading that one track. Had to give me a new one. So I couldn't DJ without one. But it's a lot of things you learn when you DJing. It's a long process. You're a student to this every day. No other DJs above amongst each other. How about that? But you got some DJs feel like they're better than other DJs. Like you got DJs like that. You got some DJ will not fuck with you at all. And you don't even know fucking why. They just don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You got DJs like that. You got DJs that do want to rock with you, willing want to collab with you. Then you got the other type of crowd of DJ just like, I'm better than that nigga, yo. And I'm just doing local shit. I'm better than that nigga. You got them type of people. They my people in my city like that. They got niggas like that in my city. They feel like they better than each other. Me, I think outside the box. Look, I ain't gonna stay here doing the same spot over and over in my own city. I want to go out of town, out of state. If I want to hit China, Japan, Taiwan, fucking New UK, man, I ain't trying to stay in no one spot in no city, man. Right. You don't want to stay in no one spot either, do you?
Not at all.
Yeah, you don't want to stay in no country. You want to go to Virginia. You want to go to Compton. You want to go to Watts. You want to go to everybody in the California big city. You want to go to NY and all this shit. Nobody want to stay in one city. That's why I understand why certain DJs want to stay in the local town, just to DJ. And they feel like when celebrities come to, they feel like they're doing something when celebrities come in to sing in that town, because they DJs do the. Some celebrities don't bring the DJs, so they got the DJs in the town to do their work. And so that's because you DJ for that person one night don't make you better than anybody, though, above anybody. See, when I tell them type of people, let's battle. You feel like you above me? Let's battle, nigga. Let's get a popping, yo. What's up? I ain't turned down a battle yet. One dude for Italy tried to battle me, man. I just got on what's that called? Up Live. I just got on Up Live. Dude just came out and said, I want to verse you. Live just like this. I want to verse you. I say, who talking to me on him? He's like, that's how I thought you talking to me on the other DJ, above me. He was like, no, you. So I said, you don't want this problem, man. You can't even blame right. You want the problem. So we ended up having that match. My wife got it recorded. That's on her old phone. I can't even show it to you. But anyway, I ain't won 2 out of 3. He won 1 point. I won 2 points. I already kind of knew it was an easy match because he don't play the music I play. He was playing TLC with rock music, and I don't know how the hell you do that shit. But he did that shit, but it didn't sound right. But yeah, that happened. He ain't fucked me ever since. So,
like, what artist or what genre inspires you?
Mostly hip hop and R&B, but it's mostly very, very. I take you old school, like the funk music area, disco too. I like a little disco. Some of the discos is like they really was getting high back in the day. God damn, let's listen to this shit. Some song you listen to sound like they really was getting high for real. Off some mushrooms or something. Imagination. But yeah, mostly them type music brings you back, which I still play nowadays though. I might not know every freaking song, but I remember listening to them. Like, most people prefer the 90s and the 90s era. Me, I prefer the 70s and the 80s, not to switch up on the 90s. Don't get me wrong, I grew up on the 90s, but I like to listen to Parliament, you know what I'm saying, and what's the name, Slave, Atlanta Star, Midnight Star, stuff like that. I like the old school jam. That when it was really talking about, it was like before R&B. It's like you actually listen to a love song. They actually had it. I mean, you tell they're singing their heart out versus what we listen to now. You know what I mean? Like stuff like Full Force. You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with Full Force. At least Lizzie Cole. Actually, Lizzie Cole is the first person that made freestyle. So yeah, it wasn't for her. It wouldn't be no freestyle music. But yeah, I like stuff like that. Because they actually had meaning to it than nowadays music. Nowadays, just was talking about, yeah, cheat on your girl, and my other girl came through while you just sitting on the corner crying. I was on this girl, like that type of music. Like people just listen to music like that nowadays. And, I has to play that because that's today's music. But when it comes to old school junk, they only talking about how much I love this one girl. I love this one girl. How much you will fight this one girl. Or how much you broke my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But on the 90s, was kind of like that in a way, too. Don't get me wrong, the 90s was like that, too. But just more upbeat and more stylish. It just, you got Jodeci, you got Shy, you got freaking H-Town, knocking them boots. Well, they did more than knocking them boots. They did part-time love and full-time. Right. You got, no, I'm saying you got all the jobs. So you got an update in 2000. You got Day 26. I can't say 112 because 112 still fit on the 90. So you got Day 26 and all these other groups out here that are newer. And then just like nowadays in this period, you very seldom see a group. Right. Everybody want to do solo. We had Pretty Ricky in 2000. I don't forget about Pretty Ricky. You can't forget about Pretty Ricky. Now, it wasn't for Static Major. It won't be no Pretty Ricky. Because he wrote all them albums, both of them. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to Static Major songs, you know about Static Major. If you listen to his songs, After Dark and On the Hotline, it's the same beat. Mm-hmm. It's the same beat. And for a long time, the Praise Peace song, that's really what Static Major song. That was his words, same exact words. So he pretty much covered that song. So, like I said, a lot of songs y'all hear is majority Static Major wrote. He wrote like, even the man still dead all these years. He's still dropping songs while he did. That's great. That's crazy. Yeah, let's do it. It's on SoundCloud. Let's do it. Let's type Static Major or After Dark, and then listen to Pretty Ricky on the Hotline. You'll see. You'll hear.
Definitely. So, what got you to become a Fleet DJ?
Fleet. I figured out networking. I'm mostly networking, which I do very often anyway, every day really. I love networking. See, if you can build me up, I can build you up too. If I promote you, you promote me. You know what I mean? If you want me to do something for you, I do something back for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like all about connecting each other. And I feel like I have to vibe with the other DJs that's on the same like-minded individual. You know what I'm saying? That's like me. And Drew Morris. And then the best thing about it, when you're networking, you see that everybody looks like you. That's one. And second, we all play the same music. Some of them. You got someone play EDM, you got someone play other stuff I ain't really listen to, but like Latino music. I can get down with Latino music, but not as much like they do. But it just, you around people, you know what I'm saying? You just, like, it's worldwide. Like, it's hard to explain that, y'all, man. It's like, damn, it's big, man. This is too big, yo. It was funny because me and Maserati was like, I know you. I was like, oh, shit, you know me. How? I ain't that damn famous. I was like, okay, well, okay. That's my response to it. I was like, yeah, I ain't that damn famous. I was like, okay, well, okay, thank you. That was my first response. I was like, okay, I ain't know that. That's weird. But me and him came in the same time when we graduated, pretty much. And that's my dog. I don't care nobody say. If my homeboy say he need me for something, I got him. Just like you, I got you. If you say you need, I got you. Especially promotion, I definitely got you on that.
Appreciate it.
Simple tag, man, I got you. I might be late a little bit, but I still handle it. But I just like networking. So I figure why not get an opportunity to network people worldwide instead of just staying in one spot with, you know what I'm saying, with small community. Same thing I like to do with the Power Rangers, man. Like I try to network with certain actors. Certain actors want to be involved because of the agencies they in. Which I understand agency. I'm in like 4 different agencies, so I definitely understand where they're coming from. I ain't on my own agency, so I know what the purpose is about. But ain't that type of agency though where I'm in. But just dealing with booking with Comic Cons and stuff. And you know, I like dealing with people, but you know, a lot of people think this is great. A lot of people think Power Rangers celebrities got all the money like that. They really don't. They just like us, you and me. They just get called just to do the duty and come back home. Like they just like us, man. They not like millionaires or not, unless they keep going on with the acting biz. Some of them don't. Some of them do. I will say that. Some of them just enjoy getting paid from the Comic Con. Because you do get paid a lot from Comic Con. Man, shit. Imagine that. $50 an autograph, $60 a picture, and an autograph on each person. Man, you rocking, yo. You rocking for real.
I'm going home.
Yeah, on every freaking, and you got a Comic Con almost every week with the same price. Man, you rocking, yo. You rocking. Man, that don't be my savings account real good. Man, buy me a house.
Red Power Ranger in a minute.
Shit.
Oh no, I'm gonna be a pink Power Ranger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Well, they got a red female Power Ranger still on certain seasons. It's like almost. Well, speaking of that, speaking about Power Rangers, I don't think you know about this now, but the new one going to come out soon, and this is going to be the last one. It's going to be a hiatus. Yes. It's, you know,
honey, your birthday.
Yeah. And Simon is no longer assigned to it. The one we interviewed, I know you saw the picture with me on there with interview with Simon, the director. He's no longer. His time was up. His contract is up. So they got to find more writers. You know what I'm saying? They promised us a Power Ranger movie. They gave us that little cheesy one on Netflix. I don't know. Did you watch that, Joe?
I'm gonna watch it today. I was cleaning
you
up,
watched it,
but
man,
it's on my list to do.
You didn't watch that dark one, huh?
I didn't get a chance to.
There's on Netflix. It's 55 minutes. It's 55 minutes, yo. I feel like they could have pushed it a little more though, but it's all right. I kind of saw it before I kind of saw it beforehand before they actually landed on Netflix. You could also get.
So you need it anyway.
I had to keep quiet though. I had to wait till the actual date just to say something about whatever, because that's you can't, if you're gonna watch something like very early before the drop, you gotta literally have to not say nothing. Right. It's like you kind of like you click on an NDA, John. Mm-hmm. So especially they trusting you because you're very right. Off, and so. But yeah, after this Cosmic Fury, Joe, it's gonna be a high. We don't know what's gonna do. I know the toy's gonna keep selling, but you ain't gonna see the show. So
well, yeah. For everybody out there that is listening and you know how to write Power Rangers, get to looking on how to get to write. Okay.
Better start making fan mates.
Make your fan mates. So we're gonna move over to your voice acting with Hunter Production. What got you started doing that?
I was bored, man. I was trying to figure out what to do after DJ. I heard him up. I was like, yo, hold on. Dang. Mm-hmm. Something came in my mouth, yo. What the fuck? Anyway, I was like, yo, I'm gonna audition for that Green Ranger, yo. And he was like, all right, I did it. He's like, you made it. He's like, I'm gonna switch your role up though. You sound like you're a commander, so something like that. He said. So I said, all right. So I did the commander jump, which is purple and gold, the Lakers color. And so when I did that, it was the easiest line. So I was like, damn, this shit ain't complicated, man. This shit easy as hell. I like this shit. This is easy. Ooh, how the hell voiceover is not hard? Now, so maybe if they had more than one paragraph, maybe it'd been hard as fuck. But so what I did, he said, congratulations. I've been doing that road. We on actually on the last two chapters of the on Power Ranger Galaxy Force. It's on YouTube. You just gotta type Power Ranger Galaxy Force. It will say Hunter Production though. Uh, chapter 5 and 6 will be out soon. Once we get once it'll be out soon. I don't know what particular day he got on, but the 4 is out. The rest of it is out. So that them too. So if I'm right, yeah, I'm right. So, but I did it though because I was bored and I figured out I could do something other than DJ. Cause you know I might learn something with that jump too, like how to do like actual effects voiceover with that. Cause this pretty much that's how I look at it. Like each person line, it's like a drop of a freaking thing on your DJ jump. Cause you basically putting our lines together with effects in it. And I was like, damn, only if I knew how to do that shit, I would start charging people to, you know, me to do voiceover drops and stuff. But I bypass it because my more attention is like, this might take me further than if I don't want to DJ no more. I can start actually taking class for it. Than that. But I don't want to give up my DJ. That's my only issue. So it's like coincide each other. So it's kind of hard to not give up something you've been doing when what made you establish for to get you this side to the voiceover. So I just like, yeah, I just figure I just do the one time thing. But if I want to come back to it, I just come back to it and audition for another one. I just ain't want to take it too further with it because I was almost at the edge of doing that, but I said, nah, that's a lot of classes. I ain't got time for that. not for no, just for voiceover. When I could just do drops and just give it to them. So pretty much how I do this now, I read my script and I have my phone on MP3 recorder. So while it's recording, I'm reading at the same time. But that's the thing. I make like 4 or 5 of them and see which one I like the most. Like, oh, no, I don't like this one. Now, this one sound too angry. This one sound too happy. This one sound too bored. This one sound like he ain't giving a damn. So, you know, to go by different voices. Then I send them. Because that's what I tell them. I said, well, hold on. Before I send it to you, I got to evaluate my voices before I send it to you. So, because just by reading it, you got some of them don't sound like Dragon Ball Z type hype, and then you got some that sound like just regular talking. And I don't want to make sure that some of them sound accordingly what I think, for my opinion, how it should be. I just don't want to just sing you anything, you know what I mean? Like, you be like, damn, that's it? That's all you gonna do your voice? You gonna sound bored today, damn. On the last chapter, you sound hype as hell, you know what I mean? Like, so I always evaluate my lines before I send it to them. I do that with my drops, man. It take me like 10, actually the videos too. It take me at least about 10 times to get the shit right.
And see, that's what's so crazy. Like, that was my next question. Between your voiceovers and you DJing, how does it overlap? And that's just fascinating how it does really overlap.
Yeah, because when you look at it, you're doing your voices and video, it still sound like a regular drop that you play on a DJ jump. It's pretty much just what it is. It's sound effects. So you gotta make sure you want it correctly. So that's why it took me so long to do your video and a whole lot of people's drops I did. I said, man, I'm sorry it takes so long, but I was trying to make sure the shit's not perfect. And if I feel like it's perfect to the top, then I'm gonna send it. Cause I don't want to see you anything and you be like, damn, that's it. This nigga sound bored as fuck. So like he ain't want to do this shit. So I gotta show my somewhat perfection. Most people just send you anything. And I ain't trying to do that, man. Like I ain't trying to do it with folks like that, man. Especially if you pay me, man. Like you pay me to do something. I'm like, you want with effects or after effects? I'm sorry, I don't know how to do with effects yet. But I can do this so you can add the effects to it. You could do that. I don't have the technology to do all that because nobody never taught me how to do that because they feel like it's competition, but I really is not competition. It's just like we supposed to be in the same freaking page. We trying to get bread together. You getting bread, I'm getting bread. You getting bread, I'm getting bread. Not like I ain't fucking with him because he might think he better than me. I ain't fuck with this person because he think he be better than me. So that's the mentality we are in today. People feel like competition when it's not. If I want to learn something, I'm not doing it for to compete with you. I'm doing it for on my own benefit to help anybody else that want one.
Right.
I say celebrities do this all the time. They do drops all the time for people. You don't think they don't record 4 or 5? Man, sometimes a drop for a celebrity take them at least 2, 3 to 4 weeks. Dude, they got to get off that schedule just to do that job. When they on tour and stuff. Shit. Ain't like I'm going to come on the second day. Shoot. They got to take time on it, job. Man, it took me a whole day to do a drop sometime. I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. Just give me time. I gotta make sure this shit right too, man. Like damn. Like people want to make sure it's professional, man. Like profession do come along. And nowadays everybody's gonna be half-ass lazy and shit. I'm not trying to be half-ass lazy. Just like when I DJ, I try to make sure I'm somewhat the part, but yeah, some people like, oh, this off, or this blends off, or that song don't sound right with this song, or that song don't match with this. Well, how do you call it? That mix don't sound like this good with this mix. Like for example, oh, he playing Backstreet Boys, but he got a fucking 98 degrees right here on another song. Man, that don't sound right, but they in the same fucking category. Oh, and now he playing NSYNC with this, you know what I'm saying? Or you playing Joe with Keith Sweat. Oh, he still ain't sound right. The beat ain't sound right. But then again, I was asked this question. Are you a music expert? Or you a DJ expert? Do you DJ? Then he was like, nah. Then really your opinion don't really matter then. So you just yapping. And a lot of people are like this nowadays. Even when you go to the club and say it like that, they'll be like, yo, can you play this? I don't really like your mix anyway, since you didn't play my request. Yes, I get that a lot. And then the request is, yes, you get that a lot. You get a lot, but I was telling them, pay me $20. You got some more than one, it's 40. I get your ass out my way.
Okay.
And PayPal, too. I ain't asking for no cash. No cash at me. I'm going to get, because a lot of people don't have PayPal, so I just ask you, like, yo, straight PayPal, too. That's all. Yeah. Y'all get them out the way, one way or the other. Shoot. That's just how I am. But not everybody, I will say this before we go on to this topic. Not every DJ is perfect when they miss. Not every DJ wins or any type of thing you feel. We all human. We do mess up. We not no DJ Jazzy Jeff all the time. Sometimes we are. Sometimes we feel like we're a Mega Man sometimes. It all depends on, like I said from day one, depends on your vibes. If your vibes are low, our vibes are low. We would just pay anything. And just stay like this. Okay? Okay? If it's high now, and y'all was like, yo, oh, we're going to get high with y'all. Shoot, we're going to go in there like Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys with y'all. It all depends on y'all vibration. Y'all really don't even know that. But I'm telling you like it is right now. It's all depends on your vibration. Highs and lows. And the borderline. Because your vibration low, I'm logging off. Shoot, I'm going back and watch Netflix.
I feel that 1,000 for real. So like you have a podcast, you said Global Nerd?
Well, I'm an OG member of the Global Nerd. I actually hit him up, Jarrell. He's the owner of Jarrell. He's the owner of the podcast. He's the owner of it. But I've been part of that ever since I asked, and we had interviewed many of those people, man. Like I said, we interviewed Simon, the director from the Power Ranger. We interviewed the guy from Sweet Tooth. If you remember Sweet Tooth, it's the fat guy that got wrapped around the chair. Fat guy with the rope. Remember on Sweet Tooth on season 1.
Is it the pink one? The one that's pink?
Yeah, he got sit down in the chair and got rocked around. If you know, he's a heavy guy, he got rocked around. Anyway, we interviewed him, which he also played a voiceover of a villain of Power Ranger. We did ShawnDawg, aka David Phillip. We actually did I think one of the interviews we did, I think last month or two, we did an interview for the guy that write the writers from the Titans. I forgot that black dude's name, man. I forgot his name, man. But yeah, we did him. We did so much, man. It's like so much to talk about. But also, we don't have interviews. We just talk about regular stuff, like some like up to date stuff, like what's going on. Because there's things that need to be told to people that they don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't know about YouTube, just knocking stuff out for some crazy shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people are leaving this to go to Twitch. Twitch got a new law, so a lot of people can't get no affiliated program because it got to be under Twitch. That's true story, though.
No, that's no. Thank you, because I'm sure somebody on here, they're on Twitch, and they didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either till we did it too. I heard it from one of my podcast mates, man, because they are in Twitch and stuff. I can't do Twitch. I get bored off of Twitch. I was like, damn, I must be going to live at. Yeah, you know that live at? That's an old school joint. That's pretty much a
No, I don't know about that.
That's a concert app. You could actually like do concert on there, and they ask you, you get paid off of that too. But it's kind of boring. It's more like for people like EDM and stuff. I can't do that. So, but yes, Twitch are actually really doing that. Like you can't get no affiliate program unless you under them. Nobody outside cannot get it. Not no outside affiliation. Yes, you don't give a damn. You from TikTok. You can't go over there and get that affiliation for your Twitch. That's recently. That just got recently. So it's another thing happened on Kick's app too that I think similar to that. But the matter is though, you know, man, if you're on Twitch, make sure you got high ratings, people, and people watching you. Just make sure your jump is on point, and they getting more strict over there. There's some more rules coming up. I ain't save it though. Cause you have to watch Global Nerds. You gotta listen to it. I ain't gonna put everything out here. You gotta go to Spotify. It's on there. If you gotta watch every episode, if you see every episode about Twitch or something, it's on there on the description somewhere. But just look for it. You can find out all the information I just said on there. But it's on there. But I ain't the one saying it. One of my castmates say that. So yeah, they break it down. They deep on that, y'all. Me, I'm just one of them dudes that's just like just talk shit, comical sometimes. Sometimes I don't say nothing because I ain't got nothing to say. Sometimes it's good to just shut up, not to say nothing. Make sure you don't, especially you don't want to know it. You don't want it. But we have fun. We talking shit on the podcast. But I love it. Actually, we got to record a thing tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know what the subject's gonna be about, but you should find out.
Okay.
We talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about movies, sometimes Power Rangers, what's going on in Power Rangers. Sometimes we talk about what's going on in DC. Sometimes we do our own separate movie review, like The Mermaid, for example. We talk about that person. Like, we do a lot of stuff. We just try to have fun and get the people that want, because I'm sure people get tired of going to a podcast and talk like Bill Stein. I mean, not Bill Stein. What's that dude's name? Howard Stern. You know that joke used to come on the E channel, Howard Stern, it'd be midnight. He got the shades on.
Yeah. So
they be on the microphone like, so yeah. So how your day going? You know, you used to watch. That was back in the day. You said what?
I said, I like that your podcast is different, but what had you starting to podcast? Like, what made you want to get into that?
I figured if I DJ, I could do podcasting too. Man, just like a lot of people just want to DJ and just stay in DJ. Nowadays, everybody want to be a DJ, but they don't realize you got to put in work with DJ. So I figured I already did that through Bigo. I already did that through Bigo. I already did that through TikTok. I ain't been TikTok a year. And it took me to that time. TikTok started offering me some stores and everything after that. Within the year. I ain't been on that. I've been less work on TikTok than I did on Bigo. And Bigo never offered me that much. Bigo never offered me no badge. They never offered me no store. That TikTok, put it this way: what Bigo didn't do, TikTok did. So why stay over this side for 3 more years when you go this side? They already got you set, and you've been there for a year. I'm going over there.
Right. Period.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep busting my ass. No, the money's good though.
Did
the
you
money's good.
Be a host?
Yeah, I've been a host for there for 3 years over there before I went over to TikTok. When I went for the year, I became a host over there. I was doing 2 things at once. I was going live on Bigo for an hour, then the rest of my time with TikTok. I didn't really want to stay over there because everybody knows it's ratchet. It's ratchet.
Yeah, it's ratchet. I think that's why I'm so comfortable on Bigo. I can be myself. I'll be like, yeah, y'all, like I'm with them right now. Like, yeah, you know.
It's ratchet as fuck. If anybody try to get on Bigo, you better have that left skin better be thick as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll talk some junk about you on Bigo. Yeah. I'm lucky. I don't have no problem yet. But
if you do something crazy, they gonna record you.
They record you now?
They ain't never record me. They ain't gonna record on DJ.
You know, in general, but I know that I just recently got back on Bigo, and it was like screen record accessibility now. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. Bigo is like Michael. Well, Michael's worse than Bigo though.
Yeah, see, I got to get with it.
Oh, you know,
telling people how you got on to the TikTok, because a lot of people, they're in the TikTok. It's said that TikTok will get you where you want to be, but because you have escalated in that, like how did you do it? What
TikTok is all about business, and I like to be about business. I ain't want to be around I love my people that will Bigo. It just sometimes you gotta elevate yourself from the ratchetness. It's okay to be ratchet, but you gotta elevate yourself. It's like you back in the ghetto in your hood. You gotta elevate yourself out the hood where all the business people are. And I want to be around business people than the ratchetness. Cause you can't be in ratchetness forever. It's addictive. Negative energy, you feeding off the negative energy anyway. So of course it's gonna be addictive because you're feeding off it, just like a negative positive battery. So you just feeding off of it. So why we should keep on feeding off of it, and especially Bigo itself ain't trying to offer you nothing, but they got the selected people where they feel like it's elite. They ain't even elite. Just give it to them. That's like they drag anybody off of this app and bash them up and never once will lie on Bigo. I ain't gonna say no name, but I know somebody did. I ain't gonna say no name.
Right.
You want to hear from me, but yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, why stay in the ratchetness when you go into something important that can build your brand up, can build you up, have people follow from there to there, and then on top of that, they're very strict. They got strict things. You cannot curse them. Somebody, if you curse so much, it triggers them. They got like an algorithm that triggers your life. So I try not to curse as much. Sometimes I forget because I got used to be on Bigo. You can just do what the hell you want. So
see, I didn't know that. I was also told that you can smoke on there. Like, I don't know how people get so close to one another. I don't know. Like, they seem like they're friends. Like they live next door to one another on there. So I guess I don't dibble and dabble too deep into it. I'm making my little work.
You'll see. Once you trigger some moments, you'll see. I trigger a lot of moments just to test the water sometimes. I tested the water on TikTok the first time. I got banned like 8 times, man.
Sometimes, it doesn't take for you to have to go through those things when you're being told what's up from the front. Like, you know how it goes.
I didn't know.
You it's hot. I don't want to get burned.
Yeah. Well, see, that happened when I didn't know when I first came there, though. And I was like, I gotta find me an agency, yo. It gotta be an agency in this motherfucking app. Ain't no agency in this motherfucking TikTok. It got to be an agency somewhere. some people say there ain't no agency on here. I was like, bullshit, it has to be one. Every rapper has a fucking agency. I know I ain't stupid. Even the only fan got agency, so I know I ain't stupid. So they thought I was stupid. Like, nah, man, don't join the agency. They try to take your money away. I said, nah, Beagle does, but no, not here. I know what they do. So when I found an agency, I joined the Roy Talent Agency. That was my first agency. I just released from them recently because they ain't did nothing for me. They made sure I was trying. They try to keep my ass right here, man. Ah, man, I'm trying to go on top. They got the other folks that's not my color. I would say up as usual. So I was like, nah, man, nah. They can go up, I can go down. Really? But only thing I did appreciate them though. They got me on band several times for no reason. I will say that shit. They did do that. What is it? Bigo? It's Bigo, Bigo.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had that experience.
You
The
once
agency
once
that
you
had
have it,
picked me
you
up, they were really strict. You know, they
well,
very
Bigo not strict no
supportive.
more. Bigo not strict no more.
Mm,
So you pretty much that's why they're letting all this happen right now over there. If you go back today, let's say you got off with this app, right? You move back over there, you see a whole lot of stuff you saw before then.
mm,
Now, like right now, you see right now, Bigo is praising the pride thing and the drama. Now you can actually have drama on Bigo. At first you couldn't. You get to
mm.
get banned for that. It's actually you could get paid for tea by having tea. Yeah. You ain't getting banned no more for that. Yeah.
Wow.
See, think about it. All this happened after Nature Boy got caught for when he did. That's all that happened. That's all that came about. That came out right after Nature Boy got caught with his shit. That's when the T was start getting out. They slowly pushed that in, so I feel like they went down. That's kind of fast. I thought y'all was against the cyberbullying, but they're not.
Mm,
So like I said, that's why I tell all the people, you gonna go in that app, you better be prepared. Because people ain't nice over there. Only
mm.
DJs are nice over there, but certain people ain't nice.
Wow.
You say
So,
something crazy. You can
so
ask a question and they flip off. TikTok, you ain't got that problem. That's why I had to eliminate myself from there. Because you gotta get out of that. I'm gonna think about I'm almost 30, I'm almost 36. So eventually you gonna have to elevate yourself out of the ghetto. Because you're gonna bring yourself back where you was. And I would do the same thing. If Instagram was doing that, shit, I would do it too. Instagram's awful too much though. But podcasting though, it elevated me a lot. People knew once my name was heard, it didn't go by my nickname. It only go by my nickname. It didn't go by my DJ name though. So Power Ranger community know me as Shy, like the group Shy. So they know me as that because I used to have problem with the agencies, the actors agencies. They used to come for me. It was coming for me for some reason. I forgot what it was. Oh, I got smart with her, and she thought I was gonna let her talk to me in type of way, and we got into it. Yeah, I ended up crashing with another agency. They tried to blacklist me at one point. They couldn't do that. Thank God for JDF Francis, secretary, man. Thank God she stood up for me and this other person, Ray. We because she was getting cyberbullied at one point too. So we just getting cyberbullied on Facebook a lot at one point. But thank God she saved my life. That's all I gotta say. I ain't go no further down because it's on Facebook. I just type the name, you'll see it. The post is still up. You just type it. You just pound it, junk. You'll see it. You'll see my name and everything on that junk. But yeah. Thank God for that. Rest in peace to JEF, man. That was my nigga, man. But yeah, that death took me a toll, man. Cause I saw him like 2 years ago, man. He took like I said, he took my phone. He was like, take a little more picture. Take some more. I say, Roy, it's a two. He said, no, take some more. I tell you stop. So he posts over my action figure with the sign, just say, keep pressing. So I pressing these like, all right, you stop. So I ended up with like 10, 12 pictures of it. So I ended up deleting most of it because I was like, it's the same picture, but okay.
oh,
Yeah, I missed that cat, man. I was happy he was gonna come back down here, and then he ended up do what he self-inflicted himself when at the time then. So I was looking forward to coming back down here again because he was planning on coming back down here, but that happened. Yeah.
What is your memorable interview, and who was it with?
Oh, who was the what?
Who was the interview with? Like, which interview have you had that you would always remember, like your favorite one?
Let me see. Out of the podcasting part, I think my best one was what I did with actually the Simon one, really. The Simon. Oh, I'll take that back. Simon's one of them, but I got another one. What's my favorite too? Catherine Netherlands. The Pink Ranger, the second season of Pink Ranger, aka and she was the Zero Ranger, Pink Ranger. That interview too. That's before, or was it after? Before the Netflix Once in Power Ranger Once and Always. I think it was before. I feel like it was before. My body's telling me, my mind's telling me it's before. So we interviewed her too as well. I forgot about that. We interviewed her, and actually that's up too. So like we interviewed her, and it was an awesome interview. Like, okay, never amazed. Like, wow, y'all really did all that stuff to do that filming. Like you hear some of the behind the scenes on that interview when they was filming it. Like it was crazy. Like everything was cheap. Everything was cheap. Everything was reusable too. Yeah, like they didn't really have this. Like they had to set films for a certain amount of days or something. Like I think they filmed that particular movie for 2 days,
Mm.
and it was in New Zealand, I believe. But anyway, it's on that on the thing when we interviewed her. She did the most of the talking. Like we didn't. She confirmed a lot of stuff too. You know, a lot of people said JDF was on. They kept claiming that JDF was on there as the Green Ranger. It was the Green Ranger on there, but it wasn't him. It's just a person with just the stunt person, pretty much. But it wasn't him. Only thing you didn't even hear his voice in there. So, but a lot of people was making speculation that he was in there, like he lied. But even though he denounced Power Ranger when he was filming damn, what's that new movie coming out? It's great, come out of the screen. The White Dragon movie. I forgot what the first beginning part of it's a long title, but yeah. Even though he filmed, because he was focused on that, so why he was focused to go back to Power Rangers? And, some of the stuff didn't make sense, but a lot of people were speculating that, and so she confirmed it and cleared it up. That was like the best interview I did with Catherine, man. Sutherland. That's what her name, Catherine Sutherland. That's what it was. So that was a good interview. And Simon was good too. Now Simon interview was based upon something happened on the Power Ranger. I think it was a special season. Something was special. All right. This one Power Rangers was on the hiatus, I believe, when we did his interview. And his was he didn't tell it was Cosmic Fury. He didn't tell us none of that. I'm just gonna clear it up. He didn't mention none of that. The only thing he said, we have to look for when that commercial comes. So he didn't say that. He didn't say that. So I just want to clear it up. He did not say that. So because some people want to ask about that. That interview was good. It was about something else before that. But we was basically talking about how many years she did as a feminist Power Rangers, how many, you know what I'm saying, who's your favorite Power Rangers, simple stuff. We didn't really get into too much access because the NDA don't allow you, when you interview when you interview certain people, you got an NDA to that joint. So you can't really there are, what do you call it? It's a dormant to not to discuss that. So that's how that happened. But they willing to interview you as long as you don't discuss that. Like what was like to do the Cosmic Fury. You know what I'm saying? And what it's like to do when you did the Dino Fury when you talk about Thunder Fury, but it's just the the new one is the grade come out soon, the concert. You can't just discuss that with him. So you got to talk about something that was latest. But it was a good interview because he was the director of the job. I had to give a prize, man. I was like, yo, I like this cat. You know what I'm saying? So they like my only two articles I like. I mean, not article, podcast interview. I don't know why I was saying my articles in my head. But yeah.
You're going to be writing soon. You'll be writing books, writing your magazine soon.
I got enough to tell the story for real, but I don't want to do that as yet till I get at least some type of famous. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I have another question for you. If you had the opportunity to have a DJ themed Power Ranger event, what would that be like?
I know it's gonna be ratchet as fuck. Got the weed, the blunt, and everything. And Power Ranger thing. You got different colors of blunt paper
Like,
and
what
colorful
would
shit.
the storyline be like?
Man,
Which Power Rangers would you have involved?
I actually would invite all the Power Rangers for all the cats that can't make it. If the one can't make it, I know the other one can't make it. I would just do that. But I would tell them it would have marijuana. It would have everything. It would have the alcohol. It would have the, I ain't gonna say rainbow. It had like some type of Power Ranger things, the villains and all this something there. Anyway, it'd be like a G'd up Power Ranger thing joke, man. But it wouldn't be like kiddish, right? It'd be like more as like a masquerade type thing, man. Like, you know what I mean? Even the cosplayers, I tell them to come down. They ain't gotta dress up. The cosplayers can do all that. So I know we just gonna have fun and do the and we're gonna puff like it's Snoop Dogg's birthday on that.
What kind of music are you gonna be playing?
You know, I'm gonna play my hip hop and R&B because majority of 95% of people want to hear that. But I know the other craft they want to hear that pop music, so you might as well just slide there with it. And you got the other half they want to hear the ED. I don't know about playing EDM because that shit go like this to this, and then this higher, and then it go back down slowly, and then sometimes it goes back up. Like it's like a volume of your phone. Nah, man, it might be a key and peel, man, making one jump out the window for real, y'all.
I was just, that had to be one of the questions because I was like, yo, that would be really dope. If since he's into the Power Rangers, he's those, and that would be a dope event.
Oh yeah,
Power Rangers.
Yeah. I would have to pay some hell of money to bring them actors down there.
They can put on a suit, get somebody to put the suit on, get the cosplays like y'all you were saying.
Yeah, I know a lot of cosplayers too. Shit, that'd be no problem getting the cosplayers. They just bring the actors see they promised to come without the cons getting the break. You know what I mean? Because the Comic Cons, man, that's where that money at. They were like, oh, we got Comic Con, I can't go right now. Can you postpone to like next month or so, before afterwards or something? I can see that happen. So I had to make sure. Man, I tried to DJ for the Comic Con one time. I was trying to do that, man. Then I realized this is gonna be boring. I gotta play music and people just walk by me. I don't think I'll really do that. Cause I'm gonna say fuck this shit. Pack my shit up. Take your computer, play that bitch up, put on Bluetooth, and let the whole Comic Con hear that. I'm about to go. I ain't staying here. He paid me enough to stay.
But I understand because they're more involved in what's going on and
right
around. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I did offer people from the CEOs or whatever you call that stuff from the Comic Cons to if you need me, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and third, I give you a better price than my traveling price since you're just an hour away. So I would give you a cheap price. And if I rock with you very hard, I cut you a good deal. Price, you know what I'm saying? If I don't rock with you, I'm just gonna give you a straight hardcore price, cause I know you got the money. Treat you like Bigo, man. Shit. If you in the diamonds area, if you got 1 million diamonds on your area, I'm pricing you, cause you got it. That's how that works in that thing. So I learned that from that. So that's how you do it, and that's how you get your money though. So that's like if I want to do a prom thing. And I got bodybuilding and all that stuff. So why I need charges cheaper for me to DJ in my own joint that I'm about to put out for y'all, a black and white party or something, or prom. So it wouldn't make sense for me charging people cheap to come in, charge them high because you got to pay for not too high, it's a reasonable price of highness. You know what I'm saying? It's level of highness. Some people charge you $400 just to get in a freaking party, man. It ain't even that serious. Like, damn, you got diamonds in that bitch or something? Got gold in there? Damn, you charging that high to get in the party, man. It's a gallop in that joint or something? I mean, celebrities, celebrities in that joint? I like to question all that because if you charge me that much to go to a freaking party, man, damn, you keep that shit, man. I mean, I do want to peek, that's about it, to see who's in there, but
let me just
yeah, I want to see people. Man, can you give me a 5-minute slot? You just say my 5 minutes up. But I try to be different. I like to work with other people. I like to network. I don't like people lowballing me, though. Because they feel like they're above me. I don't deal with them people that feel like they're above me. I try to be mutual with you, but at the end, I try not to, as you say, don't correct your own enemies if they ain't your enemies. So, I try not to do that either. But I also want to, I want to battle you, but you ain't going to want to battle me, But so that's sometimes I get in the phases like that, too. DJ battle. I love the battle, man. It's fun, man. It's addictive, but it's fun. Where do you lose or win? I still want to battle you. Let's go 3 rounds, man. Then if I feel like I lose, I'm like, let's go another round. Let's tie it. After a while, I give you a pop, yeah, easy. Hey, you whoop my ass. I ain't front of that shit. I ain't going to say, man, I don't like this shit. Most DJs, they like to fight. Some DJs like to fight you. They lose. I ain't one of them, but I respect you. I see you. Since the last time I whooped your ass, I see you. Damn, you came back on my ass. Now I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to throw no hands at you. Some people, and then you got certain DJs would take DJing too serious. When too serious, they the one you should be worrying about. Because if you don't pay them, if you told them you want them to DJ, and you was like, nah, because you charge too much, they get upset and cuss you out. Because you said, you want me to DJ, so I'm going to cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? And they take that serious because they want that money and they're looking for to do your show. But I always tell people, watch out for those type of people because you can feel the toxic energy in them. You can feel toxic energy on people. You feel the majority on people. You can read energy a mile away. Energy follows everywhere you go because we are connected in one earth. So of course the energy is gonna follow behind us because if I see a person talking negative, this person is a bad person. It's automatic common sense. It's just how it is with the energy. You can feel it. You cannot control it, but you can feel it. Your gut feelings, sometimes don't think your gut feeling. People, I heard about your gut feelings. Some people say the gut feeling don't be wrong, but usually you think it's wrong. Usually it ain't it. You like, man, this ain't it, man. I guess this is my gut feelings is telling me something else. Yes, it's telling you something else because it's a sign of something. It's about to happen. It could be about to happen, or it is going to happen, or it already happened, or afterwards. But you'll probably don't realize what you did because you did so much. So keep in mind that, people, energy does matter when it comes to partying and it comes to doing business and it comes to doing it. It just matters where y'all probably don't see it or not. But it does. That's like while she podcasting, it matters who she interviewed because she got to feel the energy of a person. She got to read the person. She got to know the person what it does. That's still reading the energy of a person. It's just like you're doing tarot cards in a way, but you're not even doing cards. I think that's right that very right. That's wisdom right there for y'all.
He said dropped some jewels on some real stuff. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That took me a while.
So what makes you in the DJing, on your DJing journey?
You said what?
Do you have any upcoming projects?
Well, no, I don't. I want to work with people, but it's like, I don't know, man. I still got that question mark. I like the person I really want to work with, Erica Kenya. I want to work with her. like just being her DJ, traveling and stuff, or like Voice of Man for something. But then yeah, I think about they R&B singers, they ain't gonna want no DJ. So I don't want to work with no rappers because I ain't trying to get shot up in the club doing because of what the hell they do. But I would love to do some projects like that. I mean, but then again, some things you ain't ready, don't pressure it. So I try not to pressure it. Cause I really be like, yo, hey, my new DJ, holler at me. But then again, don't holler at me because I change my mind. But yes, I already know on the project. On the project, I am currently about to invest in soon is my own radio station. That's all. I want to have my 24/7, 7 days a week radio station. That's a fact. But I could do what I want once I get it. But if I chose to do it like that, or I put a set time period, it depends on how I want to do it. But I do want one. After after my DJ name, I want to call it Dog. You know, Dog Gang Radio. I ain't got no number on that shit. But I just want to leave it like that. I feel like no number should be needed on there. But I want to focus on it. Had tracks running, and I want to do like interviews. I want to do like the same thing, pretty much different, like what I'm already doing, interviews with podcasts. But I just use it as music wise, and I also want to help Black business. I feel like our Black people culture don't get enough credit. I feel like when we start something, we don't get credit as the other side gets. And when it comes to like anything we do, I feel like we always get lowballed every time we try to put ourselves out there. Then we gotta worry about somebody stealing your job that you already doing. So that's another thing. It's like too much worry. So I feel like maybe I could put a cease to that and have people do like a package for people for certain, because I need something to revenue too. So if I support you, it's business. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just prime example like you. If I offer you something, I want to drop up your business so I can put it on when I'm DJing for the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do stuff like that other than me just DJing all the time. I want to do radio stuff just to take a break from streaming. You know what I mean? I need a break from streaming. I've been streaming too long, man. It's like almost 2020. What were you? 2023 now? 3 years now. And I've been streaming since then. And when it gets over, that's my kids doing that in the wall. It get overwhelming. Like I need a break from it. You know what I mean? Like you still break, but I just feel like if I did the radio, I'm not streaming. I'm streaming, but I'm not streaming in person. I can actually relax myself. I'm doing this at the same time. So I feel like the radio is the way to go for me.
Sounds good. You have a good personality, and you're
Well,
acting. You do the acting. Just perfect for it.
I just had to figure out I want to bring back Black business and commercial wise with my radio everywhere. Not just Black people too, but Hispanics. No, them too. I can't forget them too. Africans, people from Africa and all that, Haitian, whatever. I just feel like we need a radio that has to actually support Black business. Whereas people you listen nowadays are Black radios, but they don't support Black business. Like, I don't understand that. How you not? You know, you got certain radios out here on the internet that don't support Black business. They get the white folks more praise than anything. Then we say something wrong, and they feel like you're racist. And you not turning no wrong. It's like, damn, you don't support Black people? You like, I do, man. But you're not really showing it if you playing that type of thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what I say. I feel like we not getting credit for what we do or not. I feel like Hispanics the same way. I feel like a whole lot of people. I feel like we're not the only ones. Put it that way. If you're not outside that community and you with this community, Blacks, white, Hispanics, I'm speaking to y'all. Not speaking about the other side, because I'm not saying, I'm trying to watch what I say. So I feel like y'all don't get credit for enough of the stuff that y'all's business do when it comes to podcasting, when it comes to cooking, when it comes to doing nails or anything y'all do that applies to get your bread. I feel like y'all not getting enough credit out here. Same as us, black folks. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I should just break that line and try my best to do that to uplift one another. Because if we don't uplift each other, then we ain't got nobody. Because at the end of the day, they all want us dead too. So, and we got each other to save each other. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put it out there, but same time, that's what my radio gonna do. I'm gonna help try to lift folks thing, but it will be a package. There ain't gonna be no off the wall charge package. I would never charge people off the wall like that. Not for just for the radio thing. You know what I mean? Appreciate the follow, Diego Diaz. So uplifting people, that's the most high we should be doing anyway with each other. No matter what race it is, we just need to do that generally. Because in the end of the day, we all we got. So whether the people is the opposite, your ops. What's I mean? The opposite. Y'all might call it opponent. I call it even the opposition. It's still the same thing. Opponent is still opposition. Technically, it's a different word, different term, but it still almost means similar to each other. It's like yeah. You ain't gonna go no further on that part. But anyway, even though you feel like that, you can fix that with your person. It's like, yo, bro, I'm just trying to help you. I ain't trying to get against you, man. I'm trying to help you grow too. You shouldn't be feeling like you're blocking me out when you can bless this person, and this person can bless you when he was your eye. He can bless you. He might know people that you don't know. This nigga might know this and shit. So you better watch. So sometimes it's better watch who you knock down and pray on. People need to stop praying on each other's blessings too, because you see other person going up. The only you can't get up. You get up the same freaking way. The only way you're going to learn to do that, you got to put in work. Some people don't want to put in work, but you have to put in. If you want to go, you got to put in work regardless. That's why it's better to just choose more than one occupation, not just DJing, podcasting, voice acting. This is like, it's like you could do anything if you just do it. You just got to do it. They just don't happen overnight. Some things do happen overnight. I wouldn't say that. I know people say it don't happen overnight. Now, some things do happen overnight. Stimulus check happen overnight. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. But yes, things can happen overnight. Depends on your blessings. Depends on your blessing and depends on what you're trying to do. And if you did put your work in and you feel like you're still good enough, just keep on doing it until it's good enough. Because somebody gonna see it. Somebody else watching. Somebody gonna see it. Even a homeless man will see it. Just take care with each other. Y'all just need to take care of each other. That's all. Within your own community. I'm just speaking in your own community. If you see somebody just start a business, help uprise their business. And that's what I'm trying to do with this radio thing. I'm gonna try to help y'all, everybody that that needs promotion, that needs whatever. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Even our artist need his track promotion, and he feel like, well, I ain't get enough views or whatever, not play wherever. I'm just wanting to be that part also to do that too, like on my radio to keep it going. Because if I keep it going, keep playing it, but you will have a certain amount of track. Because after a while the song get old, so I'm expecting you to pay for another track for me to play. Yeah, in a reasonable price. That's because I got a bill too. Shit. Got to be the same way you got to be on yours too, right? Because you got a brand. You got a brand. And a lot of people feel like money is a lot. Yes, it might be a lot nowadays, but it was a lot when you spend on Christmas buying joints. But
investing in yourself is important, especially in this. I also wanted to sneak in and say happy belated Father's Day.
Oh, thank you. I should kind of forgot it was holidays, yo, for real that day.
And I bring that up also because you do so much, as far as all the stems of the careers that you are doing. And I think that's awesome, amazing. thank you for coming out, and
Appreciate
blessing,
you
keeping
for
it a
having me here.
bando, by keeping it a bando. Love it.
Yeah, I know it took me a while to figure that. I kept saying keeping the bando. I kept on saying keeping Bando. I said, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna go to the. So I went to the other guy's video. He was smoking a blunt on your thing. I said, is it Bando or is it Bando? So I was like, I'm gonna go to his show. So he said keeping the Bando. I said, okay, that's what it was.
Man,
Yeah,
honey,
I kept on saying keeping the Bando, man. And I said, that don't sound right. I gotta check her other videos out. If somebody saying that.
yeah, yes, we keep it real. We're able to be ourselves here on the show. And that's how I'm going to keep it, where everybody can just feel comfortable and say, well,
Yeah.
eventually I'm going to get to the point where we can talk the aesthetics of where you were going with it. I'll probably start a YouTube channel because I've
I
been
went
wanting to get
I'm
there.
surprised you ain't had one yet.
I haven't up there. I had just not gone live.
Nah, I went live on it today. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of building, man. I got 84 subscribers, man. And it's like, damn, I thought the views would come on there like that. Maybe because I got used to be on Bigo. I think that's what it is. Got used to be on Bigo and TikTok. So it's like you expect it to be on there when you go live. But when you go live, it's recorded though. So viewers still can see it after you went live. Like if, let's say we did an interview, it'll still be on there. People can see, they missed it. Yeah. So I do like about that part.
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna tap into that because there's some more things that I want to go in depth with people that I know I can't go in depth
Right.
with here because of everybody's opinions or whatever.
There's a lot going down over there, YouTube. I be watching YouTube, man. There's a lot going down. Beefs and everything down there, John.
You said what?
There's a lot going down on YouTube. You be imagine.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to get that journey started soon, where we can expand our minds. Let's just put it like that.
And expansion is definitely good. You must expand your brand. You got to. You can't stay in one spot. Now, like example, you can't stay in Bigo all the time. You got to go to YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. You got to keep it going. You can't stay depend on one spot. Even though you got a lot of supporters there, don't mean you stay in one spot. You got to keep going.
Follow me. Come with me. If you mess with me, come on. We go on to the next period.
And nothing wrong. If they your real supporters, though, they will come with you. But if they would try to stay in one spot, they ain't your real support. They expect you to stay there.
Right. Well, no.
They your downfall because they say we want you to stay here. We don't want you doing over there. That's how that works. Your downfalls. They the downfall people. That's how I see it.
I appreciate it. Do you have any inspiring words that you want to give out to the people that's up and coming, or?
Yes. Those are upcoming DJs, podcasters, actors, voice actors, anything is possible, man, if you just do it. All it takes is just do it and keep consistent with it. Be consistent when you do it. If you don't be consistent, you're not going to make it. I'm going to give it to you raw. You're not going to make it because you decided, I don't want to do it. That's giving up. You never give up with something that you like. Just act like you playing the Xbox. You don't give up playing the levels. You playing Call of Duty, right? Same way you treat that. You treat that the same way. You put on all your actions on Call of Duty. You could do that what you put in your occupation. If you don't want to work in McDonald's forever, you want to be a rapper, then be a rapper. But it's going to require investment. It's going to require, everything's require investment. Everything's require hard working. Everything's require something. You just got to keep pushing it. Don't push it, you will fail. But if you're pushing it, you will succeed.
Thank you.
That's 100.
Thank you. Keeping it a bando. Yeah, let everybody know where they can follow you at on all your social media.
Okay. You can follow me at right here at geek dash underscore, whatever you call it. What's the dash or underscore? What underscore 3? Yeah, I went dash and underscore look the same to me.
Y'all know what it is.
It's right there. But my TikTok, you can find me at DJ ShawnDawg 434. So you could go if you don't know how to spell ShawnDawg, just go to my profile. It say DJ ShawnDawg. You just put the underscore. You just put 434 on it. Matter of fact, I'll put it right here real quick. That make it make more sense to just do that. Because some people forget. Some people might smoke weed and forget. There you go. You find me on that on TikTok. And then, let me see. For any booking, you will have to contact my bookings on there. If anybody need me for anything for DJing, you gotta contact my agency, Dollface. She's my agent. She's my booking. She's charged with everything. And I'm kind of like high making, so but because of traveling, everything's high. So you have to talk to her, and she does that. I don't have no say so. Only thing I can say yes or no. Just like a celebrity booking. Yeah, she handles everything. She handles my TikTok situation. She handles my booking outside of the apps and shit. So yeah, she's the main person. So as you will see, it's somewhere on my Instagram. You'll see it. But y'all have to talk to her for any booking, outside booking, that's traveling wise and everything. It will be terms and conditions. So you agree or not agree to it. So gonna be there or not gonna be there. She would tell me that. So I don't have no say so. So y'all can't just come to me and say, hey man, like, can you? No, you can't do that. So I'm just saying y'all get your hands up. But you can follow me and all day. I will be on TikTok tonight.
Okay.
Once I drink some Kool-Aid and stuff. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you once again for coming on to the show with Keeping It a Bando with Lizzie Yayo.
See you, Lizzie.
All right.
Oh, before I go, Lizzie. Before you remove me, if you need me in the East and in North Carolina, you just contact me directly. You know how to hit my agent. Just contact me directly, and I got you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You welcome. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.